Hello, what's happening, everybody, and welcome to a single draft. Apparently, I actually thought it was all pick going into it, but it is apparently single draft. We're going to be casting some Reddit this time. Clip was submitted by Mad Max. My voice is feeling very much under the weather, as you can probably tell if you go back and listen to some of my other games. My voice today is not in great shape. I've basically been sick for the last couple of days and casting 4 games yesterday. Well, not yesterday, the day before that, really took a toll on my voice, so, but we're good to go. We're gonna be casting some good old single draft here with Magnus, Viper, Kunkka, Bane, Bloodseeker, and everybody being locked in at the last second. Beautiful. Yay, let's go. That was very, very unenthusiastic, but we're ready to go. Had there been a webcam there, you would have been able to see the sarcasm. Hopefully you were able to hear it anyway, but yeah. We're going to be gunning straight out here. We got Kunkka. Basically, this is almost an all-carry team. Unless, I would suspect that Magnus goes for, goes semi-support. Semi-carry, depending on how you look at it. But, we're going to be having Mad Max sitting on that nice little Kunkka there. Pilda Weaver? I don't know. Philodiever? I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, that is Viper. Picked up by him, we got Kamuk, Anya Phantom Lancer, Magnus. The Horn of Magnus is picked up by Selden. And last but not least, we do have Nasi on the Enigma. On the dire side, it's a bit more of a support-minded team. It's probably going to be a carry, Naga Sire in this game, but we got Senor on Lina. We got the Bloodseeker, picked up by Dofore. Got the Marana. Mazzarini is going to be backing up this Lina on the bottom lane. We got Bane. Some Russian letters, yes. Might actually be a solo off lane Lina because as of right now, pretty much everybody has rotated towards that top lane. Last but not least, we'll have Rio on the Naga Siren. Down the bottom lane, no real clash for the runes. And Viper taking the one up on top lane. So 50-50 split. 100 rune split. So both teams are going to be having some a nice start here. Excuse me when I have to pick something up to drink. It really helps my voice to drink stuff. Also my nose. Sinuses are kind of stuffed, so. But we gotta power through anyway. I want to make sure that I have at least one cast per day, especially because I'm on holiday, so. Or not on holiday. It is the holidays. But yeah, this top lane looking very, very solid in terms of actually early fight. Magnus, of course, with the Shockwave, you can do a Let Into and Empower with the Kunkka Tidebringer. That's actually going to hit for a rather significant amount of damage. Plus, he can always run around and skewer off of the torrent there, as it is a semi-decent stun. Down to the bottom lane, I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of action, as we're going to be seeing the Lina going to stay as solo lane Phantom Assassin here. Or Phantom Lancer, excuse me. Viper Mirana, rather solid against each other. Mirana has the benefit of a leap escape. And an arrow to get out of the grip of the Viper. Not gonna let the arrow go. That's just only gonna connect a lot of damage on Viper there. Just had to clear my throat there for a second. But yeah, Magnus has apparently decided to disconnect. So we won't be seeing much of him. Actually, we will. Just reconnecting right as he's gonna head back to base. Mazzini. Actually, looks like she'll be taking that middle lane somewhat solidly, at least getting the more amount of harass, but that's hard against Viper. Now the arrow is going to fly. Bloodseeker is actually going to be a first blood down the jungle. No, that's not. So he was killed by neutral creep. So we're going to be having a jungling Bloodseeker who doesn't know how to jungle. So yeah, that's always great. But that is the essence of pubs. Now down on bottom lane, Lina has been joined by the Naga Siren. So a bit more kill potential on the Phantom Lancer here. You got the Riptide. Or basically got the Light Strike Array into the Riptide, into the Dragon Slave, and that's pretty much it, that Phantom Lancer. Unless he can Doppelganger out of it in time. But that is going to leave the Bane solo top for now. Which I think he's very, very happy about. He does have several means of escape. Has the Nightmare. He can always Brain Sap somebody if it all goes to shit, and nice little damage reduction. It's going to be stealing some last hits with the Enfeeble. Really, you gotta excuse me. I'm trying to mask it as best as I can. But it's not exactly easy. Enigma currently sitting up in the jungle. He's got the soul ring up and going for him. So he's ready to lay down a couple of demons on the demonic conversion here. Bane up on top lane, having a large amount of trouble. Skewer has been committed. There's Shockwave up in 3 seconds. Is this going to be the first blood? Is he going to hit it? Magnus? It's going to connect, and first blood going the way of Selden. Oh dear lordy loo. I don't know if Bane actually had Modified Nightmare. That would have been perfect to throw on the Magnus, because the Torrent is a lot easier to dodge. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. This Bloodseeker, I'm not entirely sure what he's trying to accomplish as of right now. I mean, jungling Bloodseeker, it does work. You know, as soon as you have lifesteal on a character, it's possible to jungle him, but it's not exactly efficient. He's up to 18 last hits in 3 minutes. That's fine, but then again, he's losing out on levels. He's going to be going straight for that Kunkka. Playing very, very aggressive here. They could actually get set up into a kill. Magnus doesn't have the mana for it. He's probably going to get his bottle. There it is. As soon as that arrives on the lane, they have a lot more kill potential. Arrow going to miss out from Mirana. Is going to leap for it. Nazi going to let go of the demonic conversion, so no mana for you, Mirana. Clarity got cancelled. I don't think that's going to mount in the kill, as Nazi should be a bit faster here. No, he's actually pretty much the same. Oh, now Viper rotating down towards that bottom lane. Mirana, you're in trouble, my girl. Has to leap in about 10 seconds. Viper getting blocked by his own illusions. That is rather unfortunate. Doesn't even have boots yet. Had he had boots there, I think he would have gotten him. Up in the top lane, Bloodseeker is going to go down. Mad Max trying to retreat out. Tango keeping him alive here. Magnus has fallen as well. There's an Enfeeble, but that's not going to do any damage. And Kunkka, I think it was just too fast. No, he's not. He could have actually chased him down. Did have the mana for the Brain Stab there in about half a second. But yeah, Magnus going down and Bloodseeker falling as well. And as of right now, that is a win for the Kunkka. Even though he was forced back. A Magnus for Bloodseeker is always going to work on the Magnus' favor. And it seems like Selden. Immediate unpause. Oh, wow, Mirana. Apparently they're rushing. So we're just going to be waiting through all the pausing here, as the lanes are getting back on their way. So apparently no pause. That is the essence of pubs. You do not pause for somebody when you're playing Pub Dota. That's just a fact. Apparently. I wish it wasn't that way, but apparently it is. Kunkka is now back up onto the lane, trying to keep his little Magnus buddy safe there. As we do have down the bottom lane Phantom Lancer yet to actually die. I'm actually kind of surprised about that, seeing the lane he's up against. I mean, Naga Simon, when you're a armor-reliant hero such as Phantom Lancer and don't exactly have a lot of health, as soon as that armor is ripped away, that Lina is going to do so much work. Plus the illusions. I mean, armor reduction on 3, that's going to pretty much get rid of your Ring of Basilius. And then he's a much tastier target. But he's going to be moving his way toward... We're into the jungle. Excuse me. I cannot word today, apparently. Xenor rotating around. He was looking for him. Not going to find him now. He's back down into the lane. He is quite low, actually. He's down about half health and has no regen, so... And no charged automatic wand. They might want to consider going for this. As soon as he moves up in the lane, Xenor's got to get him. There's the Invis. Now they can move up. And it's going to do so. Lina. Where's the Light Strike Array? Oh, that's going to be way off the mark, though. Now, Naga Siren is going to come in, double gang out of there. Up on top lane, we might have a bit of a fight, so we're just going to abandon bottom lane here for a second. As the Nightmare is going to go out on the Magnus. We should never have abandoned that bottom lane, because apparently they decided to die for him. So Phantom Lancer will go down. And it was the Naga Siren taking that kill. So an important kill for her. It seems like she's going for Radiance, so very old school. But that's going to work out eventually. I mean, you have the of course have the Phantom Lancer with a lot of illusions, and that's just gonna kill the illusions right off the bat. But the only issue is Viper and the corrosive skin. Because you can basically just, you know, like walk into the Radiance and you're instantly slowed. Speaking of Viper, he's going to be rotating up towards the top lane here. Oh, Bloodseeker, he might be in a bit of trouble here. He does finally have the Rupture. Maybe going to let it go. Oh, now going to get skewered back. Nightmare out of Magnus. He does get to finish up the skewer. Viper, in the meantime, cracking loose on Bane. Bloodseeker's going to get pulled back, and that's the power of the Kunkka. And Magnus is going to let go of the shockwave there. Kunkka is just going to be sitting there as Magnus takes that kill. So a 2-for-1. Not entirely. Bane is still alive, and Enigma actually dying down in the in lane there. Did let go of the black hole. I'm surprised that Viper didn't decide to chase Bane down. That was a sure kill in my eyes. He did, of course, have the Brain Sap, which does give him that extra amount of HP to actually live through a gank like that. But yeah, both teams coming out of the starting blocks rather even. Dire do have a bit on farm, but Radiant have it on the experience, just because they have been laning a bit more efficiently. Oh, Phantom Lancer, you got rotations coming, and Naga's got to get out of there. She does have the song in case it all goes to hell. Magnus is now down. He doesn't have the mana for the reverse polarity, and beautiful Light Strike Array there. And the song, going to secure the escape of the Naga. Song cooldown, though, at this point, huge. Later, not even worth mentioning. But yeah, Naga ult on cooldown as of now, so they gotta kill it within the next 3-minute duration here. Stope 4A is gonna let go of the Rupture onto the Viper. He just doesn't seem to care at all. So he's just moving into the woods. Mirana now deciding to join up, and the Invis. Mirana might fall here. Now the boat is gonna come in, gonna connect on the Bloodseeker, and he's gone for sure. Oh, dear lordy Lou. Now we might have a bit of a Magnus clash here with Lina. Just going to retreat into the Roche Pit. Not a problem, but still 2-for-1 trade. Going very much the way of Kunkka here. Invis Rune found on Lina. She could go for a Laguna Blade here. It is magic damage, so Phantom Lancer's armor won't help him. They're pretty much sitting on the same amount of health, but I would say that the Phantom Lancer as of right now is the tastier target. She's just sitting there. The full Wombo Combo, which she cannot use because of bottle charges. Could secure a kill, but not going to use that as of yet. Now it's going to go on to Magnus there. Where's the Laguna Blade? Not actually going to let it go. Going to save it for the Phantom Lancer. Just going to find the right target, and they found him. Double kill for the Dire side. Oh, dear lordy Lou. Phantom Lancer. That was an important kill they got on him. Going to bring them into the lead and dip that experience graph all over again, and likewise on the net worth. And as both towers haven't taken or as both teams haven't taken the tower yet, it's not going to factor in. Because usually you see people getting ahead on net worth as soon as they start taking towers, but at this point it's actually rather significant. Now we're going to fly. Can of course connect on a little demon. Now Bloodseeker, he might actually be in trouble. Those illusion doing a lot of work, but it's just going to heal up off all of them. Now the boat is going to come in, not going to connect on anybody. Hadouken out from the creep. Magnus going to skewer through the woods. It's going to find the Bloodseeker. He's going to go down though, pay for his mistakes. Kunkka going to now try to retreat back out. Do they have a stun for him? No, they don't. Phantom Lancer, they actually have the Nightmare form. So they're just going to group up on him and he should be gone. Not much Phantom Lancer can do at this point. Mad Max desperately trying to retreat out. Is going to get the torrent off, but he should be gone with that little hit there. Phantom Lancer, I don't know what you're doing, but you're going up against the Naga Siren. And she's actually going to fall. Now Viper coming in to help. Late rotations. And there's a Mirana. She does have her ulti off cooldown, and there it is. So, yeah, very, very chaotic fight. It's still going the way. Say the Viper did benefit a lot from that, but, you know, then again, they did lose both Kunkka, Magnus, and the Enigma. Versus a Naga Siren and a Bloodseeker. As far as I can tell. But yeah, that ultimate from Bloodseeker, or not ultimate, that Blood Rite, saving his life. You know, you have the Blood Rage engaged. Basically, for every single one of those demonic demons thingies he kills, he's gonna gain their some certain percent of their HP, 25% to be exact. So that just heal him right back up. I think Enigma was expecting to kill him off. Does have a black hole now, still working his way towards that blink dagger. Has been slowed by quite a significant amount as he's died twice. Bottom tower is now gonna get pushed, and Lina just gonna be sitting off in the back there. Oh, arrow on the Magnus, running straight into it. Mirana, this is a problem. Oh, almost gonna get it off. Had he gotten the reverse polarity off there, that would have been a perfect boat for Kunkka. That would have been maybe a kill or two. So close. Had that arrow just been about 3 to 4 units shorter, that would have been a sure RP for Magnus. Hopefully not into a skewer. Now down the bottom lane, the grip is going to go out on Phantom Lancer, and that's an easy kill. Easy pick up for Lina.
Feed the flames.
And this Phantom Lancer, he's not been having an easy time. He's 0 for 1 as of right now. And Dire pulling ahead. They are expected to in the early game to pull ahead, but they're also expected to lose quite a bit of velocity. I mean, when you pick a Kunkka, you're very much about that early fight. Now Bloodseeker, he's going to get dragged right back into the torrent, and that's an easy kill for Kunkka there. But yeah, Kunkka is kind of, he fights very, very well early. As soon as he gets those pair of face boots, he's a very, very good fighter. And then he spends the mid game farming up instead, and then in the late game, as soon as you get that rapier, or just double Crystallis, I mean, you got the game. The game is in your hands. So not a very good mid game now. Viper, gonna let go. Gonna get nightmared. I was about to say Bing gonna let go in the nightmare, but apparently I said Viper gonna let go in the nightmare. Oh, Lina gonna be able to TP out. But yeah, Bloodseeker, he's good like mid game as a fighting, but he drops off very much in the late game. Because the Rupture, even though it's percentage based, it's percentage on move speed. Well, not move speed, as how far you move. Now the right is gonna go Rupture as well. Magnus losing quite a significant amount of health. He does have the reverse polarity if they do decide to get close. Viper is gonna get nightmared again. Damn, this dude has not been very fortunate. Oh, the skewer! He actually found the Mirana. Oh no, I think that might have almost killed him there. Arrow, he's not gonna run into it. He's gonna juke it. Mirana not able to finish off that kill. Might actually go the other way. Now it's been found by the Phantom Lancer, and Viper gonna be taking that kill. Bloodseeker making his way into the woods. He's gonna be taking camps. I mean, that is kind of dangerous. Once Enigma decides actually just to take the Dire jungle. Oh, Lina gonna be fighting the Viper. She's gonna burn out herself. As Phantom Lancer is gonna go there. Is the skewer available for Magnus? Oh, now gonna get Nightmare at the crucial second. Plus Enfeeble. Non-Enfeeble Brain Sap. Bloodseeker's now back in the fray, wanting to get the Magnus here. There's still reverse polarity, gonna skewer into the Ancients. Now it's the Phantom Lancer who's in trouble. It's gonna doppelganger, almost out of there. Kunkka has decided to join in. Boat is not on target, but he is nevertheless still gonna be able to find that kill. Holy hell, I think he might have underestimated the power of the Phantom Lancer. Of course, Nagasai naturally getting picked off as well on the top lane by the Enigma, so he's found himself a kill. Working his way. He's not going to be getting the mech Enigma. He could just go straight Refresher if he wants to. The world's his oyster at this point. He's been farming really solidly. 87 last hits at this point in the game is actually rather good. Kunkka. Oh, the torrent is going to connect. Oh, Magnus. This is going to be skewing right underneath the leap. Now the arrow, the counter arrow, is going to connect on the Phantom Lancer, and he's gone.
What about the rest?
Oh, dear lordy Lou. That was a good arrow. That was a really, really good arrow. And there's a Drum of Endurance for the Kunkka. So he now has two choices. Either go for a Battle Fury or Crystallis. And now the tower might get pushed down. Yep, it is. But the boat, though, it's going to connect on all four of them. Kunkka going in, skewer into RP. Magnus taking a triple, double kill. Excuse me, almost taking a triple. And they're going to find the Mirana here. Magnus, this is going to be a triple kill. Kunkka wanting it. It's gonna be a triple kill for Magnus and a killing spree. Holy hell, what a boat. Oh, Lena. Gonna come in and spoil the fun, but that's a free kill for Kunkka right there. Wow. Team wipe for the Radiant. Perfect initiation by boat into Magnus RP, into just certain death for everybody. Haskell and Power might have wanted to, had he used that, I think they would have gotten the kill a bit faster, but nevertheless, that was a beautiful initiation. That was a beautiful setup. And they just didn't move. I mean, once they took that tower, they were confident that they could just go on, but that boat right on target. It's very, very rare you see a quadruple boat without an RP to set it up. That was 100% what the combo was for. But, not the order I think they intended it to be. Magnus, of course, doesn't have the Blink Dagger yet, so no way for him to initiate if he wants to keep the skewer. Bloodseeker is not very tanky at all. He's taking so much damage. From this Magnus, I think he might be going for him. He's now going to pop the Empower on himself. Viper. Going to be roaming around as the power sets up and running. And I think this is a very, very good choice to get the power or the mechanism on the Viper. Just to give the Enigma a bit more space because they are relying big time on him to actually do somewhat good. And Magnus now got the Blink Dagger. But yeah, Magnus now with the Blink Dagger, able and ready to do those quick jump RPs into the black hole, potentially into the boat. And I mean, it doesn't even matter how they do it. Oh, Naga gonna sing just to escape from this Kunkka, who's now rotating in, might be able to catch her. Is gonna use... Oh, Kunkka, of course, scouting out the right one, but he is gonna get Nightmare, so Naga is back in the fray, but they're focusing the Bane. Wrong target, my friends. Very much the wrong target. Mirana is now gonna be roaming in off the back there, is finally gonna let go. Enigma actually dying up in the top lane. Lena just completely bursting him down. But yeah, Mirana ult. Gotta secure her escape, and I don't know why they didn't just go on the Naga Siren here. Excuse me for a second, as the fog shall be reset.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's basically when I pause the game. Whenever I pause the game and pause the broadcaster, it just it fogs the Dire. Not fucks, fogs. It's fog. Nevertheless, Magnus has got the rune of invisibility. Invisibilita. Ready to go. Also with the Blink Dagger up and going for him. Kunkka is up and ready. He does have enough for the boat into the torrent. Could potentially try to RP into a torrent to kind of make the boat a bit easier to land. And there is no Enigma though. He's going to be TPing up towards him. I think they're looking at a man fight. And as of right now, Radiant have the big advantage on the man fight. Empower on both the Phantom Lancer and the Kunkka. Was on the Kunkka for a second. Lena now gonna be trying to rotate in. Magnus, there's a perfect RP right there. Into 4, it's gonna let it go. Only gonna catch 3. Enigma now coming in. Black hole on 4. It's ridiculous. The Torrent into basically unstoppable death here. Rio, the only one to survive and actually calling the GG. Beautiful team fight. Out from the Radiant. Perfect execution here. Oh, what a play. What a play. Enigma. Just being patient. Waiting there for a second. Waiting for the Bloodseeker to get back in. Then popping in. Letting loose the black hole. Torrent into the boat. Absolutely perfect out from this Radiant team. Oh, what a play. What a play. I'm stoked right now. What a great team fight. And easy to narrate as well. Most important thing. Except for the fact that it's not, but still easy to narrate.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under
But yeah. Bloodseeker, they're just not having anything as of right now. Take a look at the swing there. Radiant. That right there was the fight. Might have been. Yeah, that right there was the fight, and it just accelerated upwards. In terms of experience, same story. as of right now. Radiant pulling ahead with that beautiful team fight. And they have pushed as well. I mean, this team basically, they've gone very, very greedy, but they've been able to get away with it. They didn't get punished enough in the early game. Oh yeah. Be TPing back. Healing up, and gonna get pulled back in.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You could have actually brought Magnus's bottle if you felt like it. Arrow, not gonna hit anybody. Enigma. Gonna be de-warding there for a second just to keep vision of, or to make sure they don't have vision of their movements. And as of right now, they have managed to find the Viper. Is gonna juke the arrow. Now gonna get Fiend Script. The rotations are coming in though. Magnus with a double RP again into the boat. Mirana just sitting there. She's gonna get connected as well. Double kill for Kunkka. Is it gonna be a triple? No, it's not. Enigma taking Mirana's life. Lina is still in there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Is now gonna get brought right back in, and Fanomancer there to clean up as well. Kunkka, it's a triple for Kunkka. He's now godlike.
Sail for fail.
Holy hell. What a game by Mad Max. What a game. As of right now, if they cannot seem to team fight any better, I mean, I don't know what they gotta do. They can. They use the song. They've used the song very, very prematurely. They could use the song to kind of cancel everything out. Just have the Naga sit off to the rear. And then let
Dire's middle
the
tower
engagement
is
come.
under attack.
Let the Magnus use the RP. Let the Black Hole come. And right when the boat is about to hit, Naga Sign pops in. Songs it all out. And then they have all their spells on cooldown.
Fallen.
And then Bloodseeker, Mirana, Bane, and Lina, they turn to fight. They don't use pretty much any spells before it's necessary. And Kunkka now has the Daedalus as well. Oh dear lordy loo. It's one way to do it, but it's going to be difficult. It requires a lot of coordination. Coordination which the Radiant has, but the Dire lacks. Oh, Naga Siren is now going to get caught out in net on a Magnus. They don't have dust. Not going to get clipped though. Naga's fine. Could have waited with it. Now the rotations in from Lina. Bane is there as well. Arrow, they have found the Enigma. He does have the Black Hole. It's not going to let it go. On to 2. It's going to get cancelled by the Lina. There's a gem on the ground. They might want to consider picking that up. Think Lina got it. RP up from Magnus into the boat. It's going to connect on... Oh, the Naga. Gonna take that kill. We're going to eat that boat, basically. No, Kunkka, he's in trouble now. He's going to get light struck, and he's gone as well. So 3-4-1 out from this Dire team, and they just sure as hell cemented the statement that they're still in this game, and they're going to push down his bottom lane. Of course, Viper just pushing in their top lane at the same time, so, you know. They pretty much don't have any outer towers left.
Under attack.
And Bloodseeker has found the gem. I was on the Enigma, so that was a big kill on the Enigma there. Working his way towards that refresher.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I think that was also a newly purchased gem. But yeah, that boat up from Kunkka. Getting the Naga sign. I didn't think it actually pierced. Whenever the song is on, I didn't think that actually pierced apparently. But yeah, it's only the enemies that are put into a magic stasis. So yeah, all they gotta do is to cancel on the Enigma's Black Hole. And they did that beautifully by Lina keeping out of it. It was kind of premature. They weren't grouped up properly. Late initiation by Magnus, but they still got the superior team fight in my eyes. Viper, all with the Invis rune there. There is no song out from Naga. And he is all alone with her. Naga knows he's there. She's corrosive skin constantly. I think Viper might be looking for a tastier target here. There's a Bloodseeker with the gem. Invis is about to run out. I don't know really who he's looking for. Might be the Mirana here. He's just rotating back out, just scouting out the jungle. Doesn't really want to engage. He could. I mean, he's very much a single target pickoff hero. He's going to pop that right into Shadowblade. On the middle lane, Kunkka is sitting aside. We can actually just take a look at the experience graph here. Oh, arrow is not going to hit its mark. Now little Magnus sitting off to the side there, ready to go in case they decide to push far. Lena, I don't think you want to go just yet, Phantom Lancer. They gotta make it seem like everything is in order. He's now got the Diffusal Blade. That's gonna basically almost kill the Mirana. Or at least be very, very effective against her. She can still leap out of it, but it's gonna be difficult. Especially Bane, he's gonna be having trouble up against it. Darius Courier has been taken out, no Cogger on it. That was probably a Courier snipe by Viper there. As Bloodseeker does get his BKB Rupture on the Viper. Does have a Shadow Blade in a couple of seconds. Is not going to be able to use it. He's in trouble though. Viper, he's going to go down. Did force out the BKB, so that's down and out for the count for the next fight. But it's going to take a while before Viper's back, so. But yeah, Bloodseeker now sitting first on the farm board as of right now. The net worth is sitting heavily the way Kunkka as he is 2-1-11. And both teams just starting to calm down here. So everybody is just waiting for the next big fight. Dire doesn't want to take it. Radiant want to take it, but they just can't find an opening. Magnus still farming up. Not entirely sure what he's going for at this point. How far is the Enigma on the black hole? He's pretty much done. Only needs about 1200 gold. Taking out the ward. Alright, just give me a second here. Get back into the fray. But yeah, Enigma very, very close. 1200 gold out, like I just said. We do have the Lancer. He is probably working his way towards the Yasha here. Not exactly the best on the farm board. Actually, pretty much the last. But he has been picked off 6 times. He's not been having a good game so far. Hasn't gotten a single kill to his name. Kunkka pretty much taken all those. Has been involved in almost a bit more actually than 2/3 of all the kills in this game so far. At least on his side. So yeah. He's big. Can't deny that. And Naga, she's going to be having trouble with those illusions right there. They're just going to get picked off with one swing from the Kunkka. And they have also several other ways of picking them off. Well, pretty much the Magnus with the Empower as well. Naga is a bitch to play if you have cleave enemy heroes. Someone like Sven or Kunkka or Magnus for that matter. Earthshaker is a nightmare. Kunkka just gonna be sitting there. It's gonna eat an arrow as well. Where are the rotations? Probably not there. Nope. Kunkka gonna get bursted down, and another BKB pop by Bloodseeker. He's really gotta be careful with those charges. It's down to 8 seconds now. That could cost him later. But yeah, Radiant slowly and steadily working their way back into this game. I said that a bit too soon. Naga gonna pop the ulti. It's gonna try to retreat back out here. Arrow gonna let go. Gonna hit an illusion. Naga's working her way towards the Diffusal Blade as well. Bloodseeker. It's gonna find Enigma. There's no way of getting out, and this is gonna go down. I don't even think he realized that he was being attacked. Magnus, there's the Shockwave. Might want to commit an RP for this. There's lots of money on this Bloodseeker. Viper now roaming in off the back there. This should be an easy pickoff. He's gonna, oh no, the skewer. Not on target. There's another blink, and he's gone for sure. There's a gem as well sitting on him.
We outnumbered you.
Anybody got like that? Yeah. Alright, fair enough, Viper. But yeah, a lot of gold on that Bloodseeker. Very, very risky play. Trading his own life for a semi-farmed Enigma. Probably not even close to being worth it. Bane, working away towards an Aghanim Scepter. Has not chosen to go for the point booster first. Hasn't even gotten the Ogre Club and the Staff of Wizardry out. Kunkka with the boat. Oh, the blink out from Lena. Should have just hit him once. Now there's the problem. He doesn't have the boat, even though it's only 40 seconds. Kunkka might get bursted down here. Once again, gonna get caught out, and he's dying way too fast. They need a good team fight to set this Kunkka up again, because as right now, he's making mistakes left and right. Might want to X marks the spot himself, just wander in, get as far as he can, and try to take a swing at him and run back out again. But yeah, what Radiant needs at this point is a good team fight. Just man up, just 4 man down the middle lane. It's not going to be a problem for him. Just 4 man down the middle, 4 or 5 man down the middle lane, and take a fight there because they're going to have to defend. The superior push is also on this Dire team, or Radiant team, excuse me. Dire team are single target pickoffs. Like no problem. You got Bane with the Fiend script, Luna with a single target, or Lina with a single target Laguna Blade, single target stun. The only real AoE they actually have is Bloodright, a small amount with the Riptide and the Song of the Siren, and that's not exactly a whole lot of damage. Other than that, it's just single target, single target, single target, escape. So what Radiant got to do is that they just got a 5 man down mid. That's what they're grouping up to do. They have every single ulti off cooldown. They're ready to go. Phantom Lancer just has to get back there. He's not exactly, I mean, he's not the strongest of fuckers as of right now. There's a ward that's probably going to scout him out. They might actually be looking for Roshan instead. The Radiant ward is going to scout him out though. Looks like they're looking for it, and I would still say that the Radiant, they have the superior Roche fight. Oh, Viper, you're in trouble, my man. You gotta stop moving. Just running in circles. Lina now gonna be joining in with a Light Strike Array. Oh, Naga stops the fun here with the Song of the Siren. Magnus. Oh, no, Bloodseeker getting caught inside the black hole. If he goes down, it's a disaster, and he's gonna... Magnus now gonna be taken on 2 here. As Enigma gonna lay down his big time little AoE there. And it's actually gonna be a team wipe. Holy hell. Everybody just fell out of basically camera range. Kunkka, I think he actually soloed Naga there. Or pretty much 2. Let go of the boat. Yeah, Kunkka got a double kill. That was a very, very confusing team fight. People just dropping left and right, but yeah. Mad Max. Almost back in the lead. 1 creep wave. There it is. He's back in the lead. If you took a look at the net worth graph there, he was down under. Boom. 1 swing. Back up on top of the net worth. And they're going to be working their way through that tower so quickly. And they're probably not going to go for anything more. Naga is back up and going. This is very, very underfarmed Naga. And yeah, that's going to be Arax. The only way they really have of dealing with these is Naga, Siren, and Bloodseeker. Because Lina can't just single target them, or just Dragon Slave and Light Strike Array them anymore. They're going to let the range track stand, and big items coming out left and right here. You got the Refresher, Enigma, you got the Manta Style, Phantom Lancer, and you got the Mjolnir Bloodseeker here. So we're just ready to go. If we take a look at the net worth here, 10k. 10k in the lead of the Radiant here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Now the rotation's gonna come out. They have scouted out the Phantom Lancer, and he should pretty much be gone. It's gonna doppelganger. I don't know if he's actually gonna be making it out of it. No, he is not. No way. Almost actually taking care of the Mirana here, but he is not strong enough yet. Even though he's level 20, he's just been sapping levels off those big team fights. Hasn't really got any significant items that would make him extraordinarily good. I mean, he has the Man Style and the Diffuser Blade. Those are good items, but he really needs something more. He needs a Basher in my eyes. Or a Heart. I mean, there are several ways of doing it. Magnus, they're going to be smoking into the Roche pit here. And it's now going to get scouted out. Naga Siren in the wrong place at the wrong time. There's essentially a gem on the ground. They haven't chosen to pick it up. Now this song out. Naga, you got to get that gem of true sight. Is not going to happen. Enigma is going to be picking that one up. and skewer on the illusions. But yeah, Enigma has a refresher black hole. That is 8 seconds of being able to do absolutely nothing. You really need the Magnus, proper Magnus initiation. Find a choke point, like right here to fight on, or in the Roach Pit. They have the superior Roach Pit. If Radiant or if Dire decides to contest this, they're gone. Naga Song is on cooldown. They have no real detection in there. Yeah, they're picking it out. They're rotating towards it. Enigma sitting cleverly up on the high ground there. And of course the Magnus RP. I would not contest this if I was Dire. It sure as hell looks like they are. Roche about to go down. There's the arrow. Going to be scouting it out. Going to be missing completely. Magnus taking that age. Just really, really greedy. They have the Enigma with the gem, so they know they're coming. Now the boat. Where's the RP? Magnus unable to get it off, but still boat's going to be on 3. Now the black hole is going to be taken, basically hitting 3 or 4. And Lena going to be going down as well. It's a full team wipe. Triple kill for the Phantom Lancer. Holy hell. What a black hole. RP wasn't even spent. He just couldn't get it off. He was stuck inside the Roach Pit after Lena decided to lay down a light strike array on him. But beautiful anticipation there from Enigma. Only letting go one black hole. He still has the second one.
Dire's middle barracks have fallen.
And looks like
Dire's middle
they're just going to go straight for the win. Fuck all the other towers. Fuck everything else. They're just going to go straight finish it. Absolutely incredible game out from the Radiant. Usually I don't cast stomps, but this game was something else.
has fallen.
If you have games like these, please do go ahead and send them to me. Everybody loves a good team fight. Hopefully you enjoyed this game as much as I did. I'm gonna go rest my voice right here off the bat. I'm gonna go play some War Thunder, I think, or a bit of Dota. Depends. War Thunder and Dota. It's gonna be my evening, plus a bit of pizza, so I can go to bed on a happy stomach. But yeah, great game. Thanks for sending it to me, Mad Max. Or thanks for submitting it on Reddit. Absolutely awesome game to cast. Whole lot of fun. Did clock up a few team fights. Fuck up a few team fights. It's easy to get jumbled once the action starts spreading beyond the camera. And but generally, very fun game. So thank you for sending it. Please send more. We love getting more casts. But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully, if my voice is any better than this. So, bye-bye.